been in a good spot.
No.
Yo,
Really
welcome back, guys.
Quite vital round coming up here, just because of what you mentioned, the economy situation. There's a deep fault line that's just off the rip from Kawazine into market, but there wasn't really much to follow through. It looks like maybe it was just to set up B main control for 2 years.
Now look how difficult this is from Les and Kawazine's point of view. You know, when this orb goes up, it's very difficult to know if someone on SEN is just quietly taking the timing through. And so these A players have to be cautious, concerned.
I've got your trail.
Little portion of the round though, with a minute 10 onto the clock. You can see those Seekers offloaded, pointing in various different directions, but it doesn't really give SEN an indicator. They do know that a male is going to be free, or not male, but Ropes itself.
Yeah, that Seeker went a long way before it hit Kawazine over in A Heaven. So SEN have a pretty good idea that that path to A Heaven is fairly uncontested. And the dog here actually might give such bad information.
Broken.
It didn't see the second player of John QT. We'll see what SEN end up going for. Certainly relying a lot on the mid-rounding here from John, rather than having set game plans going into the rounds.
Sanak, Seekers of his own now, spotting all the way through into mid. Everybody bursting through. Now the snake bite. Used on the Q as he hears that Trailblazer. Where's the follow through now from the rest of the team? B main. Lost control of this one. There's going to be questions asked now of a lot of these loud anchoring players. They want to give it up entirely. Don't want anything to do.
Yeah. That paranoia thrown from Tens is lovely. Would have caught anybody over towards Rafters, and yes, the time is low, but look how devastating this looks to retake.
How do you do this now? Yes, you have a rolling thunder, but it's going to be utilized hopefully now to clear through into the bit. They've got this late lurk, the flying from Sassy, and yet he's caused all the distraction in the world, gets out with his life, close to the corner, cut him up. Still, John QT. Quality tactics, quality time now with the whole family as he's sat back into the spectator, CQCK forward. Leading it with the team, but it's already wrapped around, so they got to expect the Sassy's there. No, it's a half clearance. Not enough. 2 years TP adjustment. He's on that high ground position, just propped up, but Les now needs to get more done, and he can't do it. It's going to come down to just a bit of spray and pray, but already time ticking, so 2 years, no chance in hell.
And it's another situation, Brent, where Loud cannot get any level of economic cushionry going. They're going to be knocked straight back down onto a low buy. And that adjustment, whatever it was that Sadak came into the round trying to inform the rest of his team, it did not work. They weren't ready for Sassy here in B Heaven, and they weren't ready for Sassy again once he repositioned into B main. It completely disrupted what Loud were going for there with the retake. The timing could not have been more perfect.
The way SEN are working this map, I mean, it's a masterclass.
Yeah.
Speed running it.
It really is. There was a lot of talk coming in based on their regional performances on Split that they might have the best split in the world. And, you know, I was saying, be cautious. We haven't seen them play up against all the other teams in the world, but man, is it looking clean. I think the believers in the Sentinels split are getting their beliefs confirmed every time we watch it.
Yeah, now a heavy group up. The weaker buy here from Loud using that Trailblazer, trying to be fast onto the approach. Chance here, Zekken tries to adjust the spray, expecting players to swing from that left side. Tens evacuating, has a paranoia still left to play for, but the mollies are really clearing him out of position. What's the call now for Loud? Looks like a pivot.
Yeah, very mobile though. They've made it feel like it's ramp and they're already pressuring the screens. There's still a trip here for John. And Stens is in their spawn where they buy guns.
They don't have a clue. I mean, they've just caused them to all just be looking backwards as well. Les didn't have any sort of idea. He was just watching in case it was in mid. 2 years. One with a rifle, but no longer. Dropped to the floor, dropped to the deck. Les quite able to do it.
Yeah, and it's not really Tens that makes the round-winning play, but I think it was that Cypher trip coming from John. He'd popped it over towards screens, and I believe that's how Kawazine ended up falling off screen. Zels has got a double spray down. Have a look here. Blinded up. Yep, hits the trip.
Oh, yeah.
And also gets QCK killed because he's right behind him. So it just gives the perfect timing and positioning for Zelsis to go for that spray. I mean, everything is working here for SEN. It must be devastating for the Loud morale. Bear in mind you have a full BO3 ahead of you, and you knew that you wouldn't be favored here, but it is still going to be mentally difficult to bring your spirits back up.
Hopefully have that experience in spades. Oh my, showstopper. Let loose there. There is the trade online from Kawazine. He followed up with the stun at least, but his high ground angle of Tens drops down, gives him the cues. Kawazine just taking a white peek by himself, man. Taking a fight by himself. Yeah, there's back up there, but heads have fallen, heads have rolled, and now maybe exactly what Loud ordered.
Yeah, player advantage situation, looking lovely for them. One away from a showstopper too. SEN, they're going to be able to get a plant down here. They're pretty certain that A is completely clear. They saw so many people fighting over mid. But this one is going to be tough, and Loud cannot afford to throw it away.
Yeah, just watching for it. Look at that. Loud. Great awareness, knowing that SEN are going to have to be playing a bit more proactively, making the moves into the post-plan situation. Sassy is the lone survivor, gets shut down by his former squad.
And so SEN, for about the first time in this half, tried to do something fast at the start of the round. And that actually results in Loud getting the round win. Right, every other round, we've seen Sentinels with a tortoise-like pace to the beginning of these, making sure that they are cautious, diligent about everything. And as soon as they step forward to try to take the fight, Loud are so happy. These players behind Zekken just got wide swung and minced.
Crucially as well, final round of this first half, the money's looking good, the ult's even better. The showstopper for QCK can play really much more aggressively now that he's got that one.
And the silver lining, if they can get to 4, if they can win a pistol, maybe it's doable. But they've got to be securing those wins.
Yeah, clean with the rounds that are available to them now. Viprorp does throw a lot of just chaos into the mix. I mean, look at the amount of Loud players. It's just gathered all the way into mid to watch it. They've got 3 players checked and ready.
Yeah. And Tense is still holding counter utility over towards B main. That timing was looking pretty good. Just.
Now that they've spotted the up though, the call's been made to contact in for a B main. So SEN have just got themselves a freebie there. Can now utilize this. Ult forwards. The rookie goes wide. QCK. And now no value to be found there. Out wide once more. Still QCK's on a swivel. Molly's vulnerable him up. Pushed him out into the open. The easy collection of the kill. Now there's 45 seconds left. Chances to slow this one down, but it looks like SEN have no intention of it. Forward positions once more. Kawazin drops down from the ropes here, spraying down, but Tuyis is disjointed from the rest of his team. Kawazin out wide. The reset. Oh, and Rolling Thunder lifts him up in the air, sky high, and then one player standing towards the back as a crossfire setup, and the aftershock is elite. Kawazin on for so much more. An ace on the cards, less to stick. This one comes down to the spam, but John is stunned. A tap, he's going to be out wide, he's going to be forced wide, knows it. Info gathered now, but another stick now. Less finally to trust, maintained in his teammate, maintained in him, might be punished. A tap, out, force with a jiggle. John QT, balls of steel! Whoa! What a clutch!
Kawazin was forced to reload in the middle of that, and John took the timing as Kawazin reloaded. Les was still on the spike. Unbelievable timing from John. And Kawazin had done so much, more than anyone could have been asked to do. But the timing on that, of when to take the fight in the 1v2, was utterly superb.
It's perfection. Absolutely unreal stuff. Well, we heard from John earlier. Let's find out what he was expecting coming into this matchup.
Hello, I'm John Curie, and I'm the IGL for Sentinels. We definitely did a lot of mistakes, and we looked rough. We've had 2 rough days, but we made sure to rally the team. Everyone stay focused on the goal, and we won 2-0. I watched all of their VODs. I even came here and just spent all my time watching Split and Lotus. I've noticed their patterns and what they like to do, what's their tendencies. So it wasn't that hard to kind of guess what they were doing. I like to tell my teams that the devil is in the details. The small things that adds up and create that thing that will make the difference.
Right towards the back TP on top. This man is terrifying. What an angle to fight. All the way forward, touch in hand. Still, reinforcements arriving around. Can withstand the load of pressure. It's too much. It's against this man. Oh, now he does.
The mobility, the confidence. Oh, my! He's up for the ace.
Obviously, the team has been through very low blows after the 2021 season, so it hasn't been all rainbow and sunshine. But the fans still stuck to the team. Since I joined, I mean, I'm lucky because we've only had high highs. We've won all of our off-season and VCT so far. So, I mean, everything's going good right now, but we're still process-oriented and goal-oriented. Even if we lose, we still make sure that to keep it like consistent and not really like worry about the comments.
Here comes the party! Satchel out.
It's really working out for him. I mean, he was talking about it. Time in the off-season, they've been winning a lot. But, you know, with that comes a lot of hard work. They've shown some of the most maps of any team coming into the kickoff, coming into entirely of this year. But part of that is just them honing these map pools, you know? Questions placed onto their split, why the teams keep running through, but it's the middle ground.
Certainly true. Loud have come into this permabanning Lotus, and SEN's Lotus looks good. That means you have to go towards this. So pistol round. Loud decided to take a ramp control at the start. SEN wanted to fight over mid, but there was nobody there. And Loud has still got some people really, really far away from the action.
Real fast refight. The stun. There's no connection there, so Les is able to just skip and hop away, but John QT is just this watchful eye onto it. There's a gap into the smoke. Maybe a bit unintentional there, maybe just a bit rushed from 2 years.
SEN are also expecting there to be more players on site right now. Like, okay, well, where are the other two players for Loud? They lost track a little bit of where Kalanzine and Tui's could be, and now they've lost a lot of map info too. There are still chances here for the Loud players to turn things around, but this silent jump spot, not going to be punished.
Comes down to a couple of obstacles, really.
And look at the rest of SEN. Tripled up, re-clearing areas of the map, trying to regain some information, making sure that they don't offer any 1v1s.
Yeah, methodical.
30 seconds.
You know the win conditions of Loud right now. And against it, slowly creeping forwards, making sure to regain some of that map control. No kill found onto Kawazine. Less a chance, really, for him to bite back and fight back. Here it is. Return of the fire, 10s from the wraparound. 2 years running all the way through. He knows the time's against him. So, pistol round does not go the way of Loud there. Sentinels, again, looking like just a map of pure domination.
Yeah, this could be extremely similar to the last time we saw these teams face on Split. As pure SEN domination. Sadak caught off guard by that one. And John picking up the 2K. It's just enormous. That paranoia, by the way, too, lovely from TenZ. They didn't know, as far as I'm aware, that Les was in that position, and TenZ just sensed that that could be dangerous.
Keep it up, keep it up. Small windows, but
now Loud have got to, they've got to force. Right, you're down 3 to 10. You didn't win the pistol, you need some momentum.
All relying on this one. That full investment, no money left standing. Tripstow to stop them in their tracks. They try and take control of this. The dog broken before it even triggered into it. They do find it. Reface, Elsis, that is incredibly brave. Well, second following through with the bullets as well as Sting, and it's just a wide bit of a gap there still.
Here.
Sentinel's fully aware of all potential possibilities right now. Sadak has been pushed forwards into this deep angle and approach. That trip broken, there was a chance of a timing.
Sassy's going to re-explore. He's very favored in a fight against 2Es unless 2Es gets the jump on him.
No way, just the ghost doing work!
That's bonkers.
Yeah, it's got the one pick, but there's no real follow-up there with the players. I mean, they can't really react appropriately. Sends the util flying.
It's pulling Zelsis over. It is making the A site weaker here.
Second John QT, though. Cam back online. It's going to be spotting the crossover.
30 seconds left.
There it is.
Camera taken out.
They'll be calling out now that they could have been compromised towards spawn, but now time running against them. Loud, get a move on. Cages propped up, pushed up. Behind it, John QT can't follow through after that trip. There's a smoke in his face. It does make it quite dangerous, quite difficult. Still, it's a bit of run and gun in action. Only a few seconds remaining. Pull out the sidearm. Why not? And it gets the job done.
Really excellent teamwork and anchoring again there from SEN. Didn't have a cage for himself to be able to play inside of, but has a smoke there from a teammate. Somebody inside the smoke that he can spam off. Just really solid setup. Beautiful little team plays happening all over the place for SEN on this map. They've refined it so well. And Loud, that force smacked of desperation. Down 3 to 11 with only sheriffs to work with. This one is a GG go next.
That's brutal. Really brutal.
And the other two maps here are going to be, even if Loud were to win them, very hotly contested. It's not like Loud have a map themselves that they are guaranteed to dominate on.
No, they've got a Sisyphus level fight ahead of them, honestly. Uphill battle. Icebox, both of these teams quite favored on their attack side. Sunset, I would give the edge to Sentinels.
Yeah.
So even if you do win on that second map to extend the series, it looks dire still. Anything can happen. Team like Loud being around the block, they might be down and out right now, but they have that experience to maybe rally themselves here. They need a few more though. Openings not going to be given to them. Defensive setup for Sentinels just a little bit too strong, too well honed.
Yeah, everything looks... They've crossed every T, dotted every I. You heard John talk about it too when he said the devil's in the details, right? What makes a team excellent is not just the macro, not just the shooting, but it's all the small things, the little interplays between players, the maximization of, you know, a certain piece of utility, knowing to always smoke this spot or knowing to always throw this nade in this particular way. And on split here, SEN approaching some levels of perfection on this map in the current meta. They are ahead of the game here.
True flattening.
And it's going to strike fear into the hearts of anybody else, because if you have a perma, you have to let this through.
Yeah, playing split against SEN, I mean, almost guarantees. Yeah, Sentinel's going to be taking it. They've only lost it a handful of times. One of them to this team that they're playing against now, Loud, but Sentinel's the kind of team getting knocked by their losses. Re-clearance called here with a flash and a paranoid. Well,
good counter
good
flash.
one, yeah, from Kawazine.
Yeah, very important counter flash there. SEN are trying to set up plays like this because they have looser weaponry to work with. The two Spectres, the Bulldog.
Heal up, squad. Here.
So we get to see a slightly more aggressive version of their setup.
So goes the ebb and flow of the map.
But there are still chances for SEN to win this round and just dominate with the same scoreline that they did in the
Flash,
finals.
rifle, bloody hell, that's a lot of damage in the retreat. Covered and watched for. Celsius just swinging wide, a bit of run and gun in the reaction. Called now from Loud. Into the site, will they be able to get the plant down? Looks like they will do so. Too much pushback.
There isn't very much retake utility here for SEN. Normally their retakes are amazing, but there's really only a boombot to work with.
Waiting for the right timings. I mean, the smoke up 1 second here for TenZ. Going to be using it probably to block off one of the angles. Just jiggling for now. There it is, actually dividing up the site. Paranoia flying with the fault line. Time. Time to tick. A crucial kill. Celsius falling on top heaven. TP forwards. Backside control, at least partitioning in it and trying to take it wide. Still with that util online. The aftershock does push him away. A tag from John QT, but forcing the fights out into the open. The snake bites, plenty of util here. So Loud, really well played into that one. Just understanding how to play that fully, just using the util.
And it's officially now a closer game than it was during the grand final, where SEN won 13-3. But man, it doesn't feel much closer.
No.
Loosen up.
I mean, this round almost I'd say a givey, but
It was a bonus.
it was a bonus, you know. Yeah, SEN didn't have as much util available to them, but still, you know, Loud. 1 round at a time, it's all the way, you got to take it.
Yeah, and we've seen them pull off big comebacks before. And we've seen them lose leads before as well, but listen, we won't talk about that one.
We won't talk about it. We'll mention it a few times.
Look at the timing there. Just beautiful. Great read that Les was going to go for an aggro lurk.
Les dropped. I mean, this is your star player. This is a guy you're expecting to put up massive numbers, who's going to offset that mechanical advantage that a team like Sentinels might have with players like Second, like TenZ. The desk was talking about it. When he's shut down here, your chances begin to dwindle. Trip in their face. There's no protocols at all to really deal with that one. Should have known it was there, surely, if they were walking all the way up. TP forwards, it is just being toppled and crumbled. All the opportunities in this round here for Loud. QCK with the nade does get the one onto Celsius.
I mean, this spike is down in such an open position, though. It sends to close out.
And Sadak, it's inevitable, yeah, the double face in the air. That is one of the most one-sided maps we've seen. Two of our top teams here in playoffs. But Sentinels are primed and ready. This is a team angry. They want to go deep, they want to go forwards. They know they've had obstacles, they know it's been tough for them. But that was just a dismantling of the opening map.
I don't know whether Sentinels have, you know, been talking to EDG and told them they'd get revenge, but they just stomped Loud in the same way that Loud stomped EDG.
Absolutely impeccable work. We'll send it to a quick break on the other side of things. Plenty more action with that.
Match found.
Hey, while we're here, let's see my folks. My mom will feed all y'all for real.
No.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Enemy spotted.
Grenade!
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Clutch.
Pero like, why can't we just hug it out? Pinche waiting.
Gun here.
On my way.
Right there.
Coming B.
There.
Grenade.
Blinding.
Spike planted.
Worthless. Blasting.
Player standing.
That Phoenix won't be smiling when I'm done with him. Here. Here. On my way. Here.
Here.
Careful there.
This is gonna be fun.
Cutting through.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Flash out.
Grenade. Here.
Joke's over! You're dead! It's you and me!
Spike down mid.
There. Reloading. Duck.
नहीं लेफ्ट ही है फिनिक्स है
One enemy remaining.
Don't worry, friend. It hurts, but I'm good.
Last round before the switch.
Spend your money now. I need a drop. There's no bank in hell. Tak, tak.
I'll cut through.
Satchel out. Bomb buddy out. Grenade.
Moving. My ult's ready. I'll handle this.
Spike planted.
Enemy killed. My ult. Watch this. Right there. Enemy spotted. B. Give me those back.
One enemy remaining. Switching sides.
Reach, you're practically dancing. You ready to go, Lindo?
Our faces might get rough. Quiet.
Spike carriers down.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down B.
One down. Enemy spotted B. Got the spike.
Grenade.
One enemy remaining.
Planted.
Think that's it.
Reloading.
You say something? Sorry, ear's still ringing.
Gun here.
Gone here.
Come on, little homies.
Let's get it.
Enemy spotted.
Cutting through.
Decoy. Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Reloading. Grenade! Bomb bite out.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Right.
Match point.
Sorry.
Inside joke.
Gun here.
Stay safe.
Time to jump.
Grenade! Okay.
Blinding.
Last
carrier
player
down.
standing. Spike down A.
You and me.
Alright.
If you're not being shot at, you're doing something wrong. No. Hit them when they're not looking.
Here comes it!
Hell of a job.
Give it to him, man. Oh my god.
That's not ready.
I mean, the players on ground are so talented. It's just
You, man. Form.
his form has been.
Spike
The
down
actual
B.
shots that Tens has been hitting, the moments, the multi-kills from him have been unbelievable.
Last player.
Not forced to be the entry player, to have all of that extra mental bandwidth being taxed. Rifle is just
What?
superb.
Oh, wrong dash. Never mind.
Player's going to be dropping plan online here. For
Sudden death.
Now look at this high tide. It's not going to have an influence in this round, but I do like how Loud is using it. They throw it out from Toonies when he's playing over towards Snowman, and it's going to let them play between the Viper Wall and the high tide to break the wingman, to deny the plant, to fight more aggressively. I think that could be crucial once we get onto some of the rifle rounds, but there is no danger here. SEN have just taken a very clean B exec.
yeah.
And to be honest with you, Tens, he should be trying to hunt.
He
Yeah,
is
you see
going
him
to.
swap the weapon.
Yeah. Offloading it in exchange there. Does want to go hunting. 2 years. Top of the bridge brings him down. Still one step closer.
Yeah.
It matters.
It's a fairly important denial, though. If Tens had access to that ult at the start of the round, things would get quite difficult for Loud. The attack side on Icebox can be very potent. And the thing is, Loud's composition doesn't actually have great ways of disrupting you when you go for that. It doesn't have the ability to flash re-peek from yellow or on pipes on A, that kind of thing, which teams like Gen G have done so much work into making those micro plays on the defense.
A little bit of proactive fighting over.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the reasons why we saw the attack side be so good for both of these teams, is that SEN hadn't really built out those defensive plays, and Loud's comp
Plant.
kind of relies on playing retake,
Are they
which
blind?
is easier to deny.
Do them.
That's spike.
So the purpose of that Dizzy, just to spot if a player is aggressive up. Cascade blocks it anyway. Don't know if that's even been noted. I mean, bonus
It's
round.
probably
Yep,
backside.
Sen, all grouped up.
Not really
Player standing.
tends to be able to get the ult online, I don't think. Instead of looking more like a standard A exec. Now,
Huh?
Tens is getting in position for this flash Dizzy combo that Gen G is so good.
Attackers
Break it,
win.
you're going to be staying right into the sun. Flash goes off plan. Now here for Sassy, Util a little bit delayed. So yep, it's down, close to the quarters. Down underneath rafters. Kawazin wins his one out versus second. Still, gets the position for it. Starting to use his ult now for this. Making sure that they can't use any of that post-plan. Util, keen and eager to take the fight. He's ripped Kawazin's clean off. Over the top of the ropes, this is a real dangerous situation. Scenario, flash, peek. The rest of his team sets them up, but no real casualties. Now QCK finally, abilities back online. Dash, backing away. Gets the one. Needs to clear the corner here, but he's just really struggling. Waiting out wide here. Having a defuse from Sadek, pushed back and away. And a wide tip tap and a face there from the Loud players remaining.
Hey, discard
just in
Jainora,
time.
worst fellow.
Very nice
mic బంద్ చేద్దాం.
Didn't get caught by the
Correct
flash
మాట్లాడుతున్నావు
clear,
అయితే.
but I can see that Sen is starting to add
ఇది బంద్ చేస్తుంది అందులో బంద్ చేయదు దీంట్లో
That flash
తప్పిస్తే
Dizzy
దేంట్లో
combo
బంద్
is so
చేయదు
good, the pathing that the Dizzy takes and the
మా
way that
గేమ్
the
లాంటి
flash
జైన్
box
మా
so much of the area. And Loud had to wait a long time to get that high time.
దీంట్లో తప్పిస్తే నాకు ఇంక దేంట్లో బంద్ చేయదు బ్లూటూత్ పెట్టుకోవాల్సింది
Really well to stop some of this momentum. Okay. There we go. Zekken looking for a readjustment early. And these players are smart. They understand what the issues are. Kaplan's talked about it so much.
Potential off the charts here, but clear understanding of what is really going wrong for them. Knife not broken. Tags on to two.
Yeah, that's going to create a serious threat, though. See how 2E's is using his high tide to make it difficult for Sen to clear out that area, unless he's pushing up on the other
ఏం బ్రో గేమ్ చూడరా
end of the
ఎవరు
map.
He's got walkabouts.
చూద్దామంటే చూద్దాం.
So I'm waiting for the high tide to now fade. He's going to be using again. Flash Dizzy. Dash forward some Zekken. Make sure to clear all that space. If somebody was holding out aggressively, it would have been minced meat. But now, once they've gained control of B main, what's going to be the call? Maybe to go back into Zelsis?
Yeah. I mean, they either needed to hit B quickly there or go back over towards A, because if they wait enough time for 2E's high tide to come back, which it now is, it's much more difficult to get the plan down and get Sassy his ult. Drone is going to confirm. I think that a lot of these players have left the area. Does it catch? Oh, yeah, just.
Does.
Onto Zekken.
Zekken is looking like the fox in the pen, but with him notified now, he's really just caught.
He is, but he's going to be distracting and pulling people away for quite a while.
3 on him. Here we go. Going through there. Dizzy firing a blind shot off, but it actually didn't trigger onto Les. Nano Swarm.
That's so much damage.
My god, yeah. Ten's lucky to be alive, facing top rafters Sadak. Taken out cleanly. Now Ten's going to be playing a 4 position here because he is so low. Might be able to get a 1 and done.
And Sassy, with that ult plant, Wingman got the Thrash online.
Need somebody to break that dart from though, and there wasn't anybody really waiting available, but still.
సరే స్టార్ట్
Thrash is
చేస్తున్నా
now online.
ఒరే గేమ్
Sassy
చూస్తున్నాను స్టార్ట్
gets it loose, the
చేస్తాను
movement clean, jiggling with it.
గేమ్ చూస్తే చూసేదవా
Not quite online here.
Game just
Now a bit of pace
said
injected back into the things. See it loud. Using that util. All available for them, but it's a crossfire setup of Sentinels and they punish that swing. And wide face out. Great with the movement. And patience with the aim. Cooling down the weaponry enough to take out QCK.
గేమ్
On the top of the rope. Zelsis is
Manu,
hungry for
Bangkoma.
this kill. He's hungry for it. Building up towards it, but okay, Les just a better player on the day.
But a sad situation for him.
దయచేసి పనుకున్నాను
He
ఎక్కిపోతా
was the player pushed the furthest forward on A, last to fall. Everybody crumbling around it. I just want to go back a little bit to their communication from the previous round. Sen were coming, or Zekken specifically was saying, calm the mollies. And the reason that's so important in this composition is because players need to be able to hide. Players need to be able to hide and not have to face and break cove and fight while the mollies are online. They need to force Loud to bring the fight to them if the spike is safe. And so getting that timing correct is really important against what Loud have.
Wicked money here. QCK, 3K in the bank. Looks like he's trying to save the operator, but for now the Sheriff will have to do, and it will. Sassy. Dusted, taken the hell out. Knife clears yellow, but really they've got nothing to try and cross and take control of B main here. Just putting that emphasis here towards this section, vacuuming up the orbs. The defender's gun as well.
Loud are looking for information. SEN have been mixing up whether they rotate, whether they re-hit, and you can see Loud here just trying to figure out, is it correct to stack onto B? QCK looking to explore through mid. They think it's a re-hit. They're keeping players on this site.
Might be some serious danger here. I mean, 2 years just holding on to the high tides wall. There, flash through into the back. Dart, oh my. They knew exactly the position that was coming from, so Kawasi didn't really stand a chance up with the armor. Draft dashing away. Second survives. Flank attack. QCK. Oh my goodness.
Has anyone heard that? Tens is watching, but
Tens was watching.
they're gonna get distracted.
They are distracted now. Their pressure really being applied. It's less here, and QCK for the cleanup. John QT is there with a trade, but 1 versus 3 now. Diffuse online for 2 years. It's not going to be pushed away from this one. There's no more utility left available for them. So a thrifty round for Loud. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, that is just in time. What we saw on Split was the economy just getting ruined for Loud over and over. They could never build up a bank to work with. They're going to call a timeout after winning this round as well, which is a bit bizarre. Maybe the timeout
Probably queued a little bit earlier.
Yeah, probably queued before they won the round. Yeah. But QCK opened this up with a beautiful Sheriff shot and then closed the entire thing too. The Cloudburst to make sure that nobody caught him getting past the alarm bot. And often that kind of thing is going to get hurt. But in this situation, gets away with it.
Like John QT was mentioning, it's the tiny things, the tiny differences, the minutiae to watch for.
Yeah. And also QCK being able to give them the confidence to stay on B by taking that mid-round timing and taking the risk to re-explore through mid. And it is a risk, you know. He's only one man in that kind of situation. So now, what allowed looking to readjust? Can they take any lessons from winning that round? I think one of them would be, you know, trying to fight before SEN have utility setups, because QCK was able to manage that. And he's looked fairly good in the games of Icebox that they've played, despite people doubting his jet ability. And the other big takeaway, I think, from that is trying to look for mid-round information so your stacks are correct.
Maybe we might see some signs of that proactivity from Loud being called. He said just trying to gather, gain some of that mid-round information, but the comp isn't really too suited for it. I mean, you've only got the Sova as your initiator.
Yeah, you really have to do it by pushing into areas. And again, you don't really have the ability to flash re-clear spots on defense, so it can be very tough. You kind of have to double up, triple up, walk areas.
Match
That's got its
found.
own danger.
Match
Both
bound.
teams on opposite sides of the map here to start this next round. 4 players grouped up on defense on A, just pushing QCK into an aggressive angle.
I mean, this is excellent for him.
Yeah, but I mean, SEN are nowhere near.
Still, he's going to be telling his team to over-rotate. Get your asses into mid, get your asses into gear, because it's leaning over towards a B hit.
Yeah, and Loud have actually finessed this. Lovely. I mean, they've managed to get into a position where SEN weren't comfortable going for the early round timing, and now Loud have stacked it for mid-round timing. And on top of that, QCK's watching in case things rotate back towards A.
He's in a really good spot. Drone. Oh, maybe just catching. Tail into somebody.
Select
Got all the info they need, though.
Yeah, they have. Well, QCK pushed up deep like this. Look at it, just out of the stack. Already protocols in play. Volley for Zekin just tanks it. Half his HP just removed, but they weren't expecting it. Still, Loud with all the kills. Versus 3. Sassy almost.
Viper bana
His way to safety here. Fast flank of QCK. Might be causing some issues a little bit later into things. It's going to be notifying his presence, at least with the removal of that turret attack from Sadak. He's hoping that forces them out wide. Don't know if they could have took a glimpse of that one. Still 10 HP. Leave it just to Zelsis. Kova. There's no real chances here. There's no real chances. Maybe he should get the second, but no. Full stick there from Sadak.
Defense on B looks way better than their defense on A. Personally, especially coming out of the Loud Gen G.
డెడ్ లాక్ తో ఆడి నేను బాగా ఆడి గెలిపించాను.
But they keep good slow
Match
matches.
found.
Fight in the kitchen.
ఆ మ్యాచ్ లో డెడ్ లాక్ ఉండడం వల్ల మనం ఆల్మోస్ట్
అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను 30 కిల్లులు కొట్టిన దాని వల్ల ఓడిపోయామంటావు.
I think Sen should be
Oh,
quite cautious if they're sending B hits over and over and over.
30 ఎందుకు కొట్టావు? 50
More
కొట్టాల్సింది.
of a weakness for Loud. They tend to play it for retake more often. The flash dizzy combo on A is just more powerful in my opinion. And Sen are going to have opportunities then to fight aggressive in the post plant to stop Loud coming back in for the retake.
Split up our rest
You're
map.
definitely seeing that there are many more opportunities for Loud to get wins in Icebox than we saw in Split. Right? Split from Sen is perfection, but not every map is up to that kind of caliber.
Viper
And Loud are finding those ways of stopping Sen going for these hits.
ఆల్రెడీ బ్రీచ్ పెట్టుకున్నాడు కాబట్టి.
Did Sen even have a single eco round on Split? I don't think they did.
Like it.
They won the pistol both times, and then they just dominated the game. So I think this might be the first one.
Down to it. A couple of decisions to be made here because they do have money for potential investment of one rifle or so. Looks like John QT is the one who's bought that one up. Might get sold, but it looks like they should have money to spare if it goes poorly. And whatever's been called, we're probably not going to be seeing signs of it just yet, not in this round. I think we could go and, you know, send earn up some big gold. Celsius will probably earn his after he goes down to a player.
And look at Loud setting up the same kind of thing. 4 players A at the beginning to post up some... Oh.
QCK messed that up, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say to post somebody up really deep so they don't have good information. And yet, that 4-player stack now just has to kind of chill and reset. Sen are not going for anything too aggressive at the beginning of the round. They're worried. As soon as 2E's puts up this high it makes it feel like there's many players ready for 3B. Even we can see, it was only 2E's.
కాదు గేమ్ లో వాయిస్ పెంచుకుంటాడు లేదు అని అంటే ఇది పెట్టి వాయిస్ బూస్ట్ విండోస్ లో ఉండేది.
Don't have the protocols for this, but still Zekrom with Knives is a very dangerous target. Tagged up by the drone, has to respect it now, has to back away. Zelsis dropped on the other section of the map, the other side of things. Still with that plan down.
They're pitting.
They are going to be pitting, committing into this one. This is interesting. I mean, even though the money is a little bit wired still, now the lockdown being invested. I mean, that is absolutely crazy stuff still. Feeling like it's necessary now to be getting into this spot and this position on top of it. Can't break it down, so detained and dealt with.
Mic volume full
With the ultimates here on either side, but it's Loud.
okay. Realist mente.
ఫోర్ వాచింగ్ ఎవరు? నేను గేమ్ చూస్తున్నాను రా.
Star 4 Okay, let's do this.
Hey,
bro 52 stage bro 52
నేను 52 కొట్టాను.
stage 52 gecko 52 gecko ఎవరో కొట్టారు.
Gecko నేను
Position presence being shown by Sen, Sassy.
Pick your enemy.
Movement. Looking to clear out the side as well.
ఏంది తగ్గిపోయింది 4 నుంచి 2 వచ్చేసింది.
ఏంది?
వాచ్
4 ఉంది కదా.
2 చూపిస్తుంది. 2 చూపిస్తుంది.
Healing. Cover going out. Careful here. Reloading.
Hey, bro, trip అయింది. ఇక్కడ నుంచి కార్ స్టార్ట్ కావాలి.
Reload.
రొటేట్ చేద్దాం కదా.
Dada, come side.
I have the spike.
నేనే రన్ అవ్వ
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Timing.
అయిపోయాడు మన
Pickle engine.
వై
Gecko.
140 తగిలింది బ్రో వాడు
They will not hesitate.
తగల్లా అది కూడా
తగిలింది 140 తగిలింది వాడికి
ఒక్క బుల్లెట్ కొట్టాక మళ్ళీ డైమండ్ 1 ఉండవా డైమండ్ 1 అప్పుడు స్ట్రీమ్ చేస్తాను తీసుకున్నా
నువ్వే రట్ అవుతున్నావు రే నువ్వే రట్ అవుతున్నావు
వాడు అది తీసుకుంటుంటే వాడలేదేమో 2 స్మోక్లు ఉన్నాయి ఏడాడు కాదు
स्मोक जाएगा तो पुश करना मैं यहाँ से रैंप प्रेस कर दूँ
స్పామ్ చేయండి రా అయిపోయింది నా కూడా సూపర్
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
128
Spike down A.
రిమ్ గడ్ 128
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
ఇది ఓకేనా
కొడతాడు కదా రైట్ వచ్చి ఇక్కడ ఉండే వాళ్ళని
I will rip their hearts out.
ఏడబెట్టు
రాజా
ఓకే
వీటి నుంచి పుష్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ నుంచి కొట్టగలడు కదా బ్రో
Rotating.
Going A. Going A.
Spike down A. Last player.
I never thought I'd have beef with myself.
ఒకటి పోయి చేస్తే ఒకటి
Someone buy me, please.
హెయిర్ ఇట్లేదురా అంటే
Let's get it.
స్మోక్ సెట్ వస్తుంది కదా
నైస్ రా
That's the spike, wait. Trap is ready. Spike's sticky. Thanks, little man. Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Last ramp.
Okay, okay.
ఓకే గన్ వచ్చిందయ్యా మొత్తానికి ఫ్యాంటమ్
మార్షల్తో వ్యాండల్ సంపాదించు.
నేను పిక్కల్తో స్పెక్టర్ వచ్చి స్పెక్టర్ నుంచి ఫ్యాంటమ్
షీల్డ్ కొనరా ఏఫ్కే నా పట్ట.
నేను షరీఫ్తో వ్యాండల్ తెచ్చుకున్నా.
నా మధ్య ఏం బ్రో అట్ట కొట్టుదేం కదా కెమెరా పెట్టడానికి ముందుకెళ్ళి తెచ్చానయ్యా
ఎవడేం చూడలేదు. ఓకే
చూసేస్తా కారణంగా అలా ఎలా చేసేస్తా
అంతే. అంత త్వరగా ఫేడ్ అయిపోద్దని నేను అనుకోలేదు.
You will not kill my allies.
ఒరే
సీరియస్ గా ఇంకా
Pero like, why can't we just hug it out? Ain't shit radiant like
ఎవడరా సరెండర్ కొట్టేది? జగదీష్ భయ్ కొట్టడం స్టార్ట్ చేశారంటే మీరందరూ పోయి పక్కన కూర్చుంటారు.
అసలే నేను ఆడకి చాలా రోజులు అయింది.
యూ డోంట్ యూ మావ. ఐ నో మావ.
Fire in the hole.
ఏంటి ఓడింది వచ్చావా సాధించారు లాస్ట్ రౌండ్ కాదు కదా
నెక్స్ట్ మందే కదా మావ.
స్మోక్ లోంచి పుష్ చేస్తాడు ఏంటి బ్రో వీడు?
హెవెన్ వచ్చారు. ఇంకోటి వచ్చాడు.
పైన చూడొచ్చుగా ఫస్ట్.
కింద 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 కేజ్లు ఉన్నాయి.
వినిపించలేదా?
వినిపించింది బ్రో. కేజ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత అంటే బయటకు వస్తే కొడదామని ఉన్నా.
Their lives are so might as well give them to me.
స్మోక్ లోంచి పుష్ చేసేస్తున్నారు. ఒకటి దాపెట్టుకొని అటుపక్క వేయచ్చు కదా ప్లాంట్ ఫస్ట్ ప్లాంట్కి.
ఏంటి రావట్లేదు
Spike down A.
ఇదేం బ్రో ఎట్లా చచ్చిపోతున్నారు ముందుకెళ్ళి.
బ్లైండ్నెస్.
ఏజ్ 80.
Last player standing.
I know exactly where you are.
They don't have a single life worth
ఆల్రెడీ వెళ్తుంది ఇంకా
లేదా భయ్యా సరే కొట్టించుకున్నప్పుడు ట్రేడ్ ఆడు.
నేను బ్లైండ్ వేసి స్పైక్ తీసుకోవడానికి వచ్చా, నువ్వు అసలు పోతుంది.
ఏం చెప్పాను ఇప్పుడు
ట్రేడ్ ఆడు అని.
పెట్టారా?
అదే అదే ఇది నాకేసాడు. ఎట్లా
వా వాడు వచ్చాడు వాడు పెట్టాడు.
Shot. Player standing.
Where is everyone hiding? Caught one.
Enemy remaining.
Fine.
మామ ఇది ఓడింది.
రీలోడ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
రీలోడ్ అయినా చేసి
సరేలే ఓకే అమ్మా. ఫస్ట్ గేమ్ ప్లేలో ఏదో ఒకటి.
120.
పెద్ద ఏం కూడా ఏం కాదు బ్రో వాడి.
వాడిదే ఏం కాదు, టైమింగ్.
నువ్వు చూస్తావా? చూసుకో పండగ. ఏమన్నా ఇడా
ఏంటి సగానికి వేసాడు. నువ్వేం బ్రో దానిలో పోయి ఇరుక్కున్నావు? కింద నుంచి పైకి ఏం పెట్టుకున్నా కింద నుంచి వచ్చాడు.
One enemy remaining.
లాస్ట్ అక్కడ
ప్రతిసారి నేను రాంగ్ టైమింగ్ లో చచ్చిపోతాను.
లో నువ్వే నీదే మ్యాచ్.
ఏమంటే వచ్చాను నేను కూడా. దిక్కుని చూస్తున్నా ఒక దిక్కుని వచ్చాను. పైన వాడు వచ్చాడని పైకి ఏం పెట్టా కింద నుంచి పెట్టాడు.
వీడెక్కడ చూస్తున్నాడు మామ?
టైం వేస్ట్ అవ్వాలి.
ఎక్కువ వాడు యాడ్ చూస్తా అన్నాడు.
వాడు ఎందుకు పీకిస్తాడు 1 HP ఉంటే?
ఎక్కడ చూస్తున్నాడు అన్న?
తెలుగులోనే కదా చెప్పాను. వాడు ఎందుకు చూస్తాడు? వాడు 1 HP ఉంటే దాక్కొని ఉంటాడు కానీ
Touch up.
Hey, 148. 148 అంటమ్మా.
వాడు చచ్చాడు.
148 కొట్టా 2 HP తగిలింటే నాకు హీల్ వచ్చేది కదా. వచ్చు డిస్మిస్ అయినా వచ్చేది కదా.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
You will not kill my allies.
Good, cuate.
వాడంతే చుట్టులాగా ఆడుతున్నా నాకంటే
Last round before the switch.
అదేమో నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదా కొండెరుపులాగా ఆడుతున్నాడు వాడు కానీ కిల్స్ వస్తున్నాయి ఎట్ట వస్తున్నాయి నాకు అర్థం కాదు సరేలే మనం ఇంకా వర్క్ ఆడుతున్నాం
తెచ్చిపోతున్నా ఎటో చూసుకుంటుంటే ఎటో పడుతున్నాడు
వెల్కమ్ టు ద లో ఈలో
అంటే ఈరోజు టైం మరి 148 దగ్గరలో ఏంటి
149 లో తగ్గి చచ్చిన రోజు కూడా
ఈ రోజు గురించి చెప్తున్నాను
Spike down B.
రెడీగా ఉంటాడు ఆ మనిషి గన్ తీసుకో
ఎక్కువగాడు కరెక్ట్
రొటేట్ కొడుతున్నా వెనకాల ఎవరు లేరు
తెలుసా వాడికి
కింద కొట్టాను సార్
ఈ లైవ్ మన వాళ్ళు చూస్తే మామూలుగా ఉండదు
కింద కొట్టాను మా పైకి పోయింది అది
సరే ఆపొచ్చు కదా
ఆపినా కొడతారు ఎక్కువగాడు ఉన్నాడు కదా పక్కన పుష్ చేసి ఆడదాం
పుష్ ఆడు
ఇంకో 2 రౌండ్లేగా పుష్ చేసి ఆడతాను బ్లైండ్ వస్తా రెడీగా ఉందో వచ్చారా అలా ఇట్లా ఆడవున్నట్టు
Raise there. Spike down A. Remaining.
Stage low.
The enemy only looks composed. His heart's still a different story.
ఏదైనా ఓడిని పెడుతున్నాడా షీల్డ్ లేకుండా ఒక్క దగ్గర చచ్చిపోతాం
Blind is down. Middle.
మనిషిలో ఉన్నాడు.
ఇలా సైఫర్ ఉన్నాడు.
Right drop.
Right drop.
My
Yeah.
old friend.
It's wrong.
You're done.
Enemy remaining.
ఇక్కడే ఉన్నాడు. షిట్.
Nice.
గన్నెత్తుకో బ్రో నా కాడికి పోయి.
Hey, little man,
కత్తి
pump us
పెట్టా
up. Let's hear it.
వ్యాన్ దొరికింది.
రూపాయలు కాదు ఇంకేడా ఇటు భయ్యాడా అనుకుంటే
ఎవరిని
విన్నారే.
కావాలంటే తీసుకో. అడుగు.
Need a drop. Thank you.
షీల్డ్ ఎందుకు అమ్మే? ఒక అబిలిటీ అమ్ము. మెంటల్
ఎబిలిటీ అమ్మింది. నేను డ్యామేజ్ తీసుకోవాలా.
Ay, corazón.
ఇప్పుడు వన్ వే లేదురా నీకా?
సరే వెనక్కి రాయ్యా.
ఎందుకు మా వాళ్ళు బ్లైండ్ దాన్ని కొట్టుకుని కొట్టుకోండి. డిస్మిస్ చేసుకుని వచ్చుకోండి.
Inside.
Enemy remaining.
Receivers.
ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాడు?
దూసుకుంది. ఎవరన్నా బూస్ట్ ఇస్తే బాగుంది. అవును సరేలే. లేదులే టైం లేదు.
అవాయ్
చచ్చిపోతాడు. టైం అయిపోయింది.
ఎక్కాడు.
ఇట్లా స్మోక్
మిడ్ వస్తారంటవా?
రియలీ రాయితో కొట్టేస్తా ఇప్పుడు కనుక ఏదన్నా చేసే ఉంటే.
One enemy remaining.
ఓడిని తీసుకున్నాడు.
Still inside.
ఓడింది.
ఓడింగా ఎక్కడ?
Don't worry. You get used to it.
అడుక్కో.
ఆడుకొని
మనం డిఫెండింగ్ రావాలి. స్పామ్ చేసిన ఏమొద్దురా మనకి ఏం పోదు. నైస్ అమ్మా.
Stay in sight.
రమ్మంటావా మా 120 ఎక్కువ 120 మా
కూడా తగ్గట్లేదా
అమ్మా
ఇద్దరికే ఫుల్ పోయి ఉంది.
ఆపేవాడు కొన్నాడు వాళ్ళల్లో. మా పనుకోమా ప్లీజ్ మా పనుకోమా.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
క్యామ్ ఉంచే ఇక్కడ.
On my way.
ఏ మిడ్ నుంచి అట్ట వచ్చాడు. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాడు షార్ట్ గన్.
ఎవరు ఇద్దరు ఉన్నారు. బీకి వెళ్తున్నారు. బి గోయింగ్ బి బ్రిడ్జ్ దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ బి దే ఆర్ క్రాస్ రేంజ్.
Wait, I have shot.
Enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing.
అయ్యా చెప్పబల్లే వాడు ఆడున్నాడు అమ్మట.
నేను అక్కడే ఉన్నాడు అనుకున్నా.
టిగిరి చూడంగానే వెళ్ళింది. లేడయ్యా అయిపోయిందయ్యా. గెలిస్తే నేను గట్టిగా అర్థం మాస్టర్.
అయ్యా ఓవర్ టైం ఇవ్వకూడదయ్యా నాయన.
వాళ్ళు
మిడ్ జాగ్రత్త.
I know exactly where you are.
వచ్చా లేట్ అయిపోయింది.
స్మోక్ ఉంది.
114.
Match point.
ఎక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు వాడు?
ఇందాక గుడ్లమ్మలు కొట్టాడు, పరక కొట్టాడు, లైన్ లో కొట్టుకొచ్చింది. సార్ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఆపుతుంది. లేదా చాలా
ఏ వచ్చారు
ఆర్బెత్తుకొని లగి బ్రో. వేటే కాడుకోవచ్చు లేదంటే మిడ్ లో క్యాంపింగ్.
వెళ్ళిపోతాము అందరు మ్యాప్లో
down A. One enemy remaining.
వాడెక్కడ కనిపిలా నాకు.
Time to take this on for a spin.
తీసాడు రాడు ఎక్కువ తీసాడు.
అది వాడు కొనుక్కో అన్నాడు.
వాడు తీసాడు రా, వాడు వ్యాండల్ తర కొట్టింది. వాళ్ళకి భయలేదు, ఈజీ రౌండ్.
कुछ करना है मैं अल्ट मार दूंगा.
No, don't redact it.
వచ్చేసారు బ్రో. ఎందుకు
ఎక్కడున్నారో తెలుస్తుంది.
ఇద్దరు ఆడున్నారు. నీకు తెలిసాయి
ఇంకొకడు.
Spike down B.
Spike's here.
స్పైక్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చారు.
One enemy remaining.
నైస్.
She was last.
You were beautiful.
చెప్పన్నా జరిగేందుకే ఫోన్ చేసి అప్పుడు పరిస్థితి.
వ్యాండల్
ఏమవుతుంది? సరే వస్తున్నావా? సరే ఫోన్ చేసి
బ్లైండ్ కొట్టరా. ఆపుకున్నారు కాడ.
హరీష్ 4 గంటలకు వస్తాడంట.
ఏంది బ్రో ఒక్క బుల్లెట్.
తేజ రాంగ్ స్మోక్ రా. ఇక్కడే సేవిందిరా. ఆగిందిరా, నేనెట్ట కొట్టాలా?
తగలేదు.
ఎక్కువ వెళ్తున్నాడు నిదానంగా.
Spike down B.
చూసామా?
1 వేల ఇందా నుంచి చేసి ఉండొచ్చు కదా. 106 సైఫర్ గాడు. చూడు టీపీ కాపాడుకుంటున్నాడు. ముందా టీపీ అవ్వచ్చు కదా.
అడుగు కొనేసి.
Need a drop. Thank you.
వాడు కాడు 9000 ఉన్నాయి కదా వాడు కొనిచ్చింది కదా. కానీ మా 2 more rounds we can do this. వాళ్ళు ఖచ్చితంగా చేయగలుగుతారు. ఫ్లాష్ పడద్దు. వెనకొచ్చు. ఏం చేస్తున్నావురా? మా తగిలింది 143 తగిలింది.
Spike planted.
143 సైఫర్ కి తగిలింది. ఈ కవర్ ఇచ్చుండొచ్చు కదరా.
ఎటు చూస్తున్నా?
పుష్ చేస్తున్నా
చెప్పలా.
చెప్పలేదు మా హరిసరి చెప్పాను కదరా స్ట్రీమ్ లో. ఆ వెనక్కి పోయి చూసామంటే తెలిసిపోతుంది.
కబడ్డీనంత గెలిచింది 2 రౌండ్లు మీరు. కళ్ళంట
పుష్ చేస్తున్నారు అరిచా. ఏమైంది గేమ్ అయ్యా 12-12
Beat it to an overtime.
గేమ్ చేసి ఆడదాం ఒక నిమిషం.
Huge performance from Loud, not allowing their resolve to crumble. A reminder, we've obviously never had that 2-0 between these teams this year. We've had more back and forth occurrences. That little resurgence from SEN has taken us to a spot where it does look like a possibility, unless Loud can dig deep.
Yeah, revisiting it. Of course, it was Loud, you know, they won that one 2-0 in their
Yeah,
initial
it's
matchup in 2024.
yeah.
Fought back immediately by SEN in the finals where they took it an absolute barn burn. I mean, it was a map 5, world-class game.
Dominating evaru first.
Pushed once more.
Loud map idi.
Revealing area.
Dart. Broken. QCK forwards position as the sides are switched around. We know he's been getting aggressive. The question is, SEN gonna pushed away from this now to Dizzy. Didn't even really connect him. He was so close to the corner, but he doesn't land the shot, so backs away. Showing presence there with the operator. He wants a second go at things. Sassy, not expecting it. The rest allowed, backing him up still. It's sprayed and messy. It's all over the bloody place. Two left to stand here from Sentinels.
Gonna be a difficult situation for John and Celsius to recover. Do they know that everybody is here? I'm not sure they've seen Sadak. John, though, picking up that ult orb, one away from getting a pit online. If there was an ult that could turn this around, it would be that one. They've got to be concerned about the wall. Les can drop it at any point to try to set up the double face.
Doubled up side by side, top rafters, twos. Put on one to win was Elsis dropping. John QT sends the nade, flying, the molly there. Just can't quite land the kill.
He now has
Slippery. He does have the pit, but does he choose to offload it? Of course he does. It's OT. And now drops it down. Evacuating the one angle, but over the top of the ropes. Doesn't expect Tuyes.
Good try, nice catch by Tuyes. John was thinking about just slipping away. But Loud, after getting that recovery in round 24, now put themselves up to map point. QCK going for the force buy. The glass cannon operator ended up getting some of that value. You can see John looks gutted, he wasn't able to pull that one off. So we're going into it. SEN kept at 12. Second is going for the same thing, the glass cannon op. They have not found success with this particularly. But they've been winning anyway. A lot of those defensive rounds towards the end.
I know Loud, they set their sights over towards B. Ah, it's no way. The spam.
Very
Nearly
close.
tagging him up, draft over the top. That's QCK. Wonderful punish onto the corner. More where that came from as the rest of his team, this is it. Set up for success, set up for map 3, and you got to think it. It's inevitable on top of the ropes. How is he accurate there? Running and gunning, but Tens dealt with. Dropped, and a retake with the op. It's a fairy tale moment for second, it will have to be, and he doesn't expect it. They're up there, so 14-12.
Pettu, start G. Chapa అయిపోయిందండి. Chapa నలుగురు వాడలేవా?
వచ్చావా? Jagdish bro.
Jagdish भैया. Shekuntala kiya. Enable to invite. Bro ఇంకెవరన్నా ఉన్నారా?
Clear. 2 minutes అంట.
నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ లిస్ట్ లో ఎవరు లేరు మా అక్కడ.
Jagdish भैया ఇంకా హెడ్ 2 minutes ఉంటా.
హలో
వినపడుతుంది బ్రో
మరి స్ట్రీమింగ్ చేస్తున్నారా లేకుంటే జస్ట్ క్యాజువల్ కొడుతున్నారా?
చేస్తున్నాడు
స్ట్రీమింగ్ బ్రో. ఇప్పుడు దాకా లైవ్ చూసినాం. సెన్ తెగింది.
రెండు
ఏంది రెండు?
విసిటీ స్ట్రీమింగ్ చేస్తున్నాడు ప్లస్ లైవ్ పెడుతున్నాడు. ఓవర్ వాచింగ్ ఎవరయ్యా?
I don't know. నైట్ కాబట్టి 5 కి 6 గా 12కి ఎక్కితే 3:30 4కి వచ్చేస్తాడు కదరా.
అక్కడ నుంచి మెయిన్ కి రావాలి చెన్నై దాటాలి కదా.
మాధవరం నుంచి ఈ టైంలో ఖాళీగానే ఉంటుంది కదా.
ఖాళీగానే ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి 5 or 6 అన్నా.
తమిళనాడు బస్ అయితే 3:30 గంటలకు వస్తుంది. మన వాళ్ళు ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ లేట్ చేస్తారు. ఉర్రే మర్చిపోయా, సారీ నాన్న. ఒక్క నిమిషం రా, నేను ఇప్పుడే వస్తా. లైవ్ పెట్టకూడదు ఈ టైంలో, కాపీరైట్ దిగారు. మధ్యలో మ్యూజిక్ వస్తుంది కదా. ఒక్క సెకండ్ మా, ఒక డిఎం ఆడండి. నేను వచ్చాడయ్యా. డిఎం ఆడండి.
వచ్చావా బ్రో?
టీమ్ కాదయ్యా, మామూలు డిఎం పెట్టాయా.
ఓహో సారీ. Japanese samosa.
Match found. Death match. Warm up.
Bro. I don't know, man. Then that's what I know.
Fight.
Watch and learn.
Barbara. నా కొడక సచ్చిన
కొద్దిలాగా ఆడుతున్నాడు రాష్ట్ర
నువ్వే
యాత్ర
Dominating. Remaining.
Wah. Iya, ini pure mela. Siapa bro? Pure mela.
Five kills remaining. Remaining.
త్రో చేసి ఎస్కలేషన్ పెట్టు బ్రో.
అంతే అంటావా? తట్టేస్తాను మా గురువు గారిని మామూలుగా కూడా కాదు.
again. This spot is such a blind spot in the way that Loud are playing mid. That's wild.
There's major chances for Zekken to just, again, creep his way in there.
But like I'm saying, Brent, EDG tried this kind of setup where, you know, they cause the distraction and get a lurk. And Sadak or Kawanzi just shut it down every time.
40 seconds, barely. Just drifting away here. Boombot using the flash, all in conjunction. Now to Dizzy, all the way through market. Nothing to really stand their ground, but Lex is still going to try and do it otherwise. ADS firing them down as well. The bullet tag's just slowing them ever so slightly. Enough for Sadak to get that one. But a plan. Knocked down here for SEN. No pushback from it, so they can start to play this post plan. But do they really want to do this? Just with the stingers. It's like an awkward one to try and play into, especially when Kawazin has almost all of his util. A few more seconds left, and he will have the fault line, but there it is. Sends out the aftershock, out wide, forces Celtics, no kill. Paranoia used in response to this one, and a second flash sets them back up with a deep smoke after really forcing Loud to push forwards into this one. A tap onto it again. Stunned up inside the smoke, damage done. Kawazin still lives on 21 health. Defusing now, Sadak onto half, has to be dealt with, has to be brought down, sticking it through, and no damage, not enough. Not with the stingers. That's barely scraping through.
Sadak's on the defuse, he got headshot by a stinger and he just tanked it.
Yeah, did not care.
He just shrugged it off. Look at this, you see the stars sprinkling up around his head. He's got full confidence in the rest of the team. It is so difficult to cover the diffuser in that situation when there's a flank coming from market and TenZ throws that smoke. You just kind of get stuck inside of it, but wow, Loud now, having navigated that round and all the danger it posed, are going to be set up quite nicely at the beginning of this.
Doesn't really matter about Divide too much. 2 players spotted from the cam. Fast is the call here for Sentinels. Looking for a couple of kills, but out wide a little bit too much. Celsius, QCK. The target you really want to be chasing these kills onto when he gets his ult online, which he already does. I mean,
yeah, he already had it. John's just looking to do what damage he can, but Loud's economy is going to be looking good. Their ults are starting to come online too. So the gamble that SEN went for, it's difficult to assess in hindsight, because we're only seeing it having failed, but really there was a lot of danger there in round 2. There were possibilities.
I think if it works out, listen, SEN get on the other foot when it comes to the ult cycle. Start building them up ahead of them. They have the economy on their side, but
simply not the reality we live in. That's the first time that SEN have gone down early in a half. Remember, they won the pistols every other time across Split and Icebox. So this is a new situation where Loud are the ones able to develop some even footing for themselves. Dizzy just to see whether anybody's trying to contest into mid.
And interestingly enough, I mean, 2 years has opted for the operator. There was a deep dart set up earlier, so he's got this deep line down into A. He's going to be giving a lot of mid-round information again to his team. Doesn't have to worry about 1 or 2 of the angles though. Being swung, but they're not going to expect it. Yeah, look at it.
No way.
Walking straight into it.
Leaning on his history as a duelist player there, Tuiz, and he's absolutely finessed that. Does he anticipate TenZ being up top though, inside the one-way?
Maybe a punish in sight here. 2 players left. Will the smoke fade in time?
This
Still waiting
is bizarre.
for it. It is bizarre. It's a flash. Repeat now. Out wide. What is that? Kawazin. He was leaping across. Paranoia. Tap from TenZ with the movement. Not enough bullets in the end. Still, QCK dropped back to 30 health. Now, heal himself back up. Good play into this one. Might choose to do so. See if it makes a real difference here. Brian, here it is. The second round of things. Thrash. Spawn. Broken to pieces. Clear the close left corner, but still. Who does want to just try and take a fight there. John QT tucked as well. A lot to clear in this spot, and just walking right over him, QCK. There's that tray with the pop flash now. In and out and through, but still with a util in his hands, caught lacking and slacking.
But QCK did not go for the ultimate in that spot, right? So Loud still have it available to them into the next. They decided not to invest, thought they weren't favored enough, and have kept that. So the bonus round doing a little bit of damage, not too much. A lot of it coming down to that play from TenZ.
Oh yeah.
His Omen on this map is so creative and flashy. It's wild. Well, I thought there was a good chance he was going to just pick up everybody there.
Like it, maybe a few more bullets he could have done it, but he's just that guy when it comes to this map. The Omen.
So pretty classic defensive setup here for Loud with QCK and Kawanzin holding over towards A. They do have 3 or 4 different defensive setups that they like to cycle through. SEN trying to figure out which one they're going for is important. Loud also love going to the switch and closing the door in mid. It's something that they prioritize all the time, whether it's less or 2, he's doing it. And you can hear it now. It's just gone down. That gives SEN some information.
Fault line.
Yeah, force out the fault line early. Somewhat early in the round.
Yeah.
Under gumbuga rendu, under
Goes down in her face. It does force SEN to just go back, double back, break it. Throw it in like they could be defaulting into a different direction.
This pause in the round
of a crossfire.
This pause in the round is really going to incentivize risks from QCK and Kawanzi.
You can hear it. TenZ lacking the info. His jump spotting is punished for it.
I know it.
TenZ has cleared out the whole of elbow with his ult.
Or theft as well will give that additional confirmation. Now the smoke's going to drop down.
Down
will be the plant. Sentinels get themselves into it here with a player advantage. Now's the time to shine. Can't loud out too much just yet though. Grouped up together. What's a bit of a blunder? Can't swing into that one. It was anticipated for it. Paranoia in front of it. Sadak, he had to be the playmaker there and he was not. Drop down, now a flash of their own. TenZ position on top of Jenny. Vulnerable, snake bite. Goodness me.
Everyone on Loud saving.
Yeah.
They just don't even want to get back into this. A blunder from Zelsis, sure. But TenZ then anticipated that they would try to follow up on that, sent the paranoia through, and was able to isolate the duel onto Sadak. SEN have got enough players who understand the rhythm of the game and can make plays like that.
mental thing istunnadu game lo. Dodja evaru vacharu? Ha?
Dheeraj vachadu super hot fire.
Okay, dodge kodutunna.
It's so similar to how they were approaching their split attack side with the real slow, patient game. At some point, Loud need info on defense.
That's when the punishers come through. Different combination with a util being used. This time Dizzy up in the air, flash through into elbow.
And it's all fake presence. As Sentinels quickly, after going for their default utility, group up on B. They shouldn't be too worried about B main with the door being closed.
We're looking for an orb on Zelsis.
AFK warning
online. We'll be able to go for the B pop. Oh no.
Start compy.
Start
compy.
It's not as important against the Cyclist comp.
Yeah. Nades and flashes do go flying though with a satchel play. Sets up second deep into the angle. Decay almost getting brought down himself. He's on 60 health. He's going to be a thorn in their side. Though when his retake starts to
Yeah, he's very isolated.
Very isolated. Smoke to play in, wants to try and get in and rule that angle over the top. Now a reflank from mid, but already it's traded equally.
The timing actually here from John looks fairly good.
Yeah, he has to potentially get a move on, but it's up to the rest of his team, I think, to dissuade and push it back. Yeah, Paranoia's there, and he does catch it. QCK just alive. No longer. Deep cam round the back, Louder left really scrambling, looking for options, and they've decided to take the fight! Force him to win! TenZ wins that! Get out of here! Still no tap onto it. The pressure's mounting, incredibly so. 2 years facing with all the kills. You're joking, but the pressure too much.
No. Absolutely ludicrous round. Loud did such a good job of putting pressure forwards into B main. That's where most of the post plant on B is going to come from, is this battle about who can dominate B main control. And Loud really did a great job of that. Being able to, I mean, they should have been able to catch TenZ earlier. Let's go. But the flank timing coming in from John, and TenZ and John buying so much time, ending that round in such a weird fashion.
Yeah. Bizarre set of circumstances. We're hitting a bit of a repeat here for Sentinels.
Unless is looking to challenge B main early on.
Holding the angle, but actually, Fuel going to be fading. What is that?
What?
Just pre-aiming, anticipating it for seconds. So Tight to the angle there.
Very confident too.
Necessary kill for him. He's not having a great start to this map, but let's get back onto the board with that one at least.
Kawanzin went and took the ult orb over towards A, so he now has the Rolling Thunder online.
Second. An initial tap, but now going to be sticking it for the plant. Does have his ult online now for it. Here's the Rolling Thunder. Back into them. Showstopper to use. There's a bit of a reaction into this one. And second, his whole goal is to really slow this one down. TP dodging out of the way. On top of the box, they're going to expect this one to drone. We'll see it. Tags him up. So eventually, Tens will be spotted into this one and done spot. And QCK through the wall, favored for it. That's the wall bang angle on top of it now. It's an interesting fight to be taken. John QT turns it into a 2 versus 2.
Match
onto the head, spots it now, Zelsis. So much more in this position. Does he have it? I don't know. Did he get onto it in time?
It's so close.
Oh my goodness.
These rounds are coming down to
match playoff. Smoke ladder mariyaga. Sir control raadu. Iddaru controller raadachchu. Ledante iddaru sentinel raadachchu. Kadallenga.
ఎందుకు బ్రో కాదంగా మ్యాచ్ డెడ్ లాక్ కాదంగాలంటే మన తర్వాత అనుకో
డెడ్ లాక్ అంటే పేజ్ బాగుంటుంది
ఎవరన్నా ఆడండి ఒక సైట్
పేజ్ తో బాగుంటుంది మా యాప్లో
Yeah, healing also guys.
Man, my critters have the zoomies right now. Everyone, watch your step.
There.
వాడు ట్రాకర్ పెట్టినట్టున్నాను
వాళ్ళు ఏ సైట్ వస్తే ఆ సైట్ వాళ్ళు చేసాను
ఓకే
ఒరే రేనా లోయా 55
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Right in the
ఏ అంత దూరం రైట్ క్లిక్ పని చేయదు
అంత లాంగ్ నుంచి ఇస్తాడు
వాల్ ఎందుకు 400 వేస్ట్ చేసావు వరస్ట్ లో వెనక నుంచి పోయి మన భయ్యాకి హీల్ ఇచ్చిండే ఆప్షన్ అవుతుంది తెలుసా అదే బొక్కల నుంచి పోయాము చెప్తున్నాను కదా వద్దు 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 అని మన బ్రో ఇక్కడే ఉన్నాడు చెప్పా బ్రో వెనక అట్ట వచ్చి అట్ట హీల్ ఇచ్చిండు ఉంటే 3v2 ఉండేది కదా Yes.
Launching smoke.
BSCR and aid station.
Enemy spotted B.
smoke
Enemy spotted B.
ముందుకు వెళ్తే తగ్గుతున్నారు బ్రో హీల్ బ్రో
Player standing. Spike planted.
Guns are okay, but I will also bring my own. Reloading.
Healing. Spike planted.
Smoke's down.
TP కొట్టడ పైకి వాల్
ఏంమో రేటింగ్
అంటే అటు బాగా అనుకున్నా
Last player standing.
చేసుకోబో
మార్షల్ తగినట్టు తగలదేవు
హ్యాండల్ సైట్లో ఉన్నాయి
నువ్వు గన్ను కొనుక్కున్నాక నా మొహన్ అది అడుగు అడుగు
దీంతో ఆడతామా
ఉన్నాయిగా మనీ ఉన్నాయి
పర్లేదు ఆడమా
బుల్డా అయిన అడుగు ఫుల్ పోయి
దీంతో ఆడతామా వీడి దగ్గర ఈ గన్ ఉంటుంది కదా
800
నేపేర్ మా నేపేర్
అమ్మా ఎక్కడికి వచ్చేసారు
స్టాండింగ్
స్టాండ్ అయిపోయింది
కాంటెంట్ చెప్పు
Enemy spotted.
అచ్చడే కావాలి
Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
Weapon choice. It is so personal. You pick
2-1-2 వాడండి శివలో ఇద్దరు
way.
Multiple enemies A. Right here.
Teja.
Down you go. See ya. Rush.
Again, side to purchase.
Spike planted.
Up 1 hour.
My ult is ready.
Grenade!
One enemy remaining.
What?
Follow pistol.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
చచ్చిపోవడానికి
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
Something is fishy. Yeah, Babu, ఇక్కడ ఒక స్మోక్ అయ్యి.
There.
వెళ్తా వెళ్ళిపోండి.
Smoke's down.
Ghost ఇచ్చారు మామ. ఇచ్చారు.
స్మోక్ లోపల ఉన్నాడు. పుష్ చేస్తున్నాడు. తేజ పుష్ చేస్తున్నాడు.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
నేను నెల్లూరులోనే ఉన్నా బ్రో, ఇంటికి ఇప్పుడు వచ్చా బైక్ వేసుకొని. వావ్, ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ 4 కి అందరం బయటకు వెళ్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం. బయటకు వస్తావు ఏంటి? కాదు కానీ అంటే హరీష్ అనే నుంచి వస్తున్నాడు 4 కి, పికప్ చేసుకొని అట అట అట.
I'll just charge it. Grenade!
ఎందుకు అంత దూరం ఇలా ఆడుతున్నారు?
టెలిపోర్ట్ పెట్టి వెళ్ళాము. ఈ లోపలే కాల్ చేసాడు.
Spike planted.
One down.
149 అంటాడు.
Player standing.
వాడి మీద
Defusing.
Enemy remaining.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
ప్రాంక్ బ్రో అంట. తినట్లా, ఊరికే అట వెళ్తున్నావు అంతే. ఏం చేసినా తెగట్లేదు ఇందా కోడి. ఎట్లా వచ్చినావు సైట్లకే?
ఇదిగో మా అక్కడ టెలిపోర్ట్ పెట్టి టెలిపిక్ చేసి మనకు
అది ఓకే బ్రో, ఈడెందుకు వెళ్ళి తావడం? వాళ్ళు ఆపకుండా స్లోవర్ ప్లేస్ ఆపాలి కదా.
బ్రో వచ్చేస్తున్నారు.
Spike down A.
స్పైక్ డౌన్ వచ్చింది. ఆప్ ఉంది, స్పైక్ ఉంది.
ఆపకూడదే. తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయాడు రావుడు. వీళ్ళనో శీలనో అందరు గుంపుగా ఉండండి. వెళ్ళి గన్ను తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా మెంటల్.
గన్ తీసుకో తేజ.
30 seconds left.
Clear.
ఇలా ఉంది.
గన్లు ఎత్తుకోండి.
స్పైక్ మీద
ఏందే
వాడు అక్కడే ఉన్నాడు, స్పైక్ డౌన్ అన్నాడు. అప్పుడు వాడు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళేస్తాడు? స్పైక్ మీదకే వేస్తాడు.
స్పైక్ మీదకే కదా వేస్తాడు ఎవడన్నా.
వాడు ఎక్కడికి పోవాలి అక్కడే ఉన్నాడు.
అదే కరెక్ట్.
వచ్చారా? ఖాళీ ఉండు భయ్యా.
లేదు ఏం రాలేదు. సరే వచ్చాడు.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి రొటేట్ కొట్టే లోపల సైట్ లో వచ్చేస్తున్నాడు. అందుకే ఇద్దరు సీఆర్
కూడా ఇక్కడే ఉంది.
ఎవరు లేరు కదా.
బయట ఉన్నారు. ఇక్కడికి ఎక్కువ ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది. సరే రిపేర్.
30 seconds left.
ఇప్పుడు జాగ్రత్తగా ఆడాలి.
Spike planted.
మీరు వస్తే అల్ట్ వస్తా. బ్రో ఇక్కడ చూడు సూపర్ హాట్ ఫైర్. లాస్ట్ చూడు.
ఏడు బ్రో.
అల్టర్స్ నా.
One enemy remaining.
ఆపాల.
My buddy's defusing. Rash is ready.
Satchel out. Reloading.
తేజ ఆప్ కావాలా? వద్దా?
నేను దీంతో ఆడతాము.
119 వాడికి పడిందా? టూ వన్ టూ.
జెట్ ఆఫ్ ఈ రౌండ్ జెట్ ఆఫ్ కింద పెట్టండి.
212 సర్లే కాల్ ఇస్తా ఫ్రెండ్ అండి.
బయటకి ఎట్లా ఉంది? సీలోనే ఉంది.
బీలో పోవచ్చు. ఇద్దరు ఉన్నారు.
Planting.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Okay. Right next one.
ఒక డిఫ్యూజ్ కూర్చోండి.
AFK కాదు, బీ మెయిన్.
Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
Okay.
Anyone need something?
ధీరజ్
ఓకే
నేను పీక్ మట్టుకి కావాలి సిస్టర్ రాకుండా ఆపుతా ఉండు.
నేను అసలు పీకే వేరే
ఏడున్నావు చూడు నువ్వు.
ఎక్కడ
హీల్ కావాలి ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ వేసి వేస్ట్ కదరా వాళ్ళు పగలు కొట్టుకొని వచ్చేస్తారు నేరుగా.
For you. Spike down, C.
spike down.
One enemy remaining.
అదిగో అక్కడే
కాపాడలా నువ్వు ఎగురుకుంటూ వచ్చి నీ వాళ్ళకి అనిపించలేవాడు నాకు.
Last round before the switch.
లాస్ట్ రౌండ్ డబ్బులు వాళ్ళకి ఈ రౌండ్ కూడా భయం ఉండదు. మోస్ట్లీ బీ పుష్ చేస్తారు. ఇక్కడ అక్కడి నుంచి ఆడు పీకి బాబు. బీ కావాలంటే స్మోక్ ఏలో ఏ బాబా చెప్పేవాళ్ళు.
ఓకే
ఏ స్మోక్ ఒరే 134 రోడ్ ఎవన్ గోడు ఉమెన్ సైట్ 134
ఇక్కడ
One enemy remaining.
What fine.
Last player standing.
My wingman. Switching sides.
ట్రేడ్ తీసుకోలేదు
May have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
కొంచెం దూరంగా ఉన్నాము మెడిటేట్ దొరకలేదు.
కాదు ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు వేస్ట్ అని 3 సార్లు గ్రౌండ్ 3 సార్లు వచ్చి కొట్టారు. డైరెక్ట్గా ఈ అప్పర్ ఎక్కదాన్ని దమాన్ వచ్చుకోవచ్చు.
అవును అప్పుడు నీ దగ్గర వేసుకోరా. వాళ్ళు గుర్తులకు పోయేస్తే ఏం లాభం రా. మెంటల్ లాజిక్ నువ్వు
ముందుగా ఆపుతాను కదా.
వచ్చేస్తారా పీకి ఇచ్చిన కొట్టగలుగుతావా అక్కడి నుంచి అంత దూరం పోయి. అదేంద్రా
వచ్చేసాడు.
వస్తే 400 వాళ్ళరా పిస్టల్ పోతే పోయిద్ది కదరా.
What will it be this time?
ఏసీ ఇన్కమింగ్ చూసుకో.
వేసి కొట్టపర్లేదు ఆవిడ కింద కొట్టు కాదు. ప్లాంట్ చేసి వాళ్ళు దగ్గర కాదు.
ఇప్పుడు
స్పైక్ ఇచ్చారు బ్రో. బ్రిమ్ బ్రో ఏజ్ బ్రో స్పైక్. Low.
Out of charges.
95 get. 95 get. Chicken.
Last player standing.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Bro, no kick you. There are things also.
Nice digging. Thanks, little man. Dizzy go.
Right click go to మాట్లాడడం లేదు.
One enemy remaining.
They mess with one of us, they mess with all of us.
ఇక్కడ ఒకటి దాంతో ఉంటాడు ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఒక సౌండ్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటాడు.
Let's make him dance.
రైట్ చూడు నేను స్టాండ్ చేస్తా.
Opponent killed.
చెప్పా బ్రో. రైట్ రా త్వరగా రా. స్టాండ్ కొట్టు.
సైఫర్
ఇక్కడ నుంచి నా దగ్గర ఒకడు వస్తున్నాడు.
One enemy remaining.
నీ దగ్గర అన్నావు కదా.
Okay, who's got the snacks? There.
Here.
Reloading. Let's start the party.
వెళ్ళనా వద్దా?
హీరో వచ్చాడు.
స్మోక్లీ
Spike down B.
వచ్చేసేయండి.
హ్యాంటింగ్ వద్దా?
అక్కడ ఉన్నారు.
మా సీరండి.
ఇంకొకటి కూడా ఉన్నాడు. ఇంకొకటి కూడా బీ నుంచి వస్తుంది.
బీలోనే ఉన్నారు. చల్లగా బీ నుంచి వస్తున్నా.
వస్తున్నాడు బీ నుంచి వస్తున్నాడు. చెప్పా రైట్.
వాడు అక్కడేం చేస్తున్నాడు రా?
జరుగుతుంది రైట్.
One enemy.
నైస్.
వాటర్ ఫాల్.
ఓకే వాటర్ రాలేడు.
టీపీ
రైట్ కరెక్ట్. రెండో టీపీ వేసాడా?
All right, homies, chill. We'll go again. Damn, you love being here.
సో భయ్యా గణేష్ భయ్యా ఇట్రా. ఇక్కడ నుంచి నీది ఒకసారి టగరీ గాల్లోకి కాబోయే టాప్ వస్తా. మీరంతా ఎందుకు మాస్టర్ అటు పక్కన నుంచి పుష్ చేయించడం లేదు.
నెక్స్ట్ అవడానికి కాదు నువ్వు చచ్చిపోతే ఆఫ్ తీసుకోవడానికి.
ఏందడా ఆగి పెడితే ఏదగడా
ఆగలేదు యాంగిల్ చూస్తాను.
మొత్తం యాంగిల్ చూస్తున్నాడంట.
ఆగా
అంతా భయపెట్టి తెంగారు కదా.
Down B.
ఎట్లా రావాలి నాకు అర్థం కాదు.
102
ఏంది మీ ముందే అంతమంది పడుతుంటే
30 seconds left.
అందరూ ఇద్దరు అనుకున్నారు వాళ్ళ ముందు కొడుతుంటే
I know that feel, bro.
ఓకే
Right, what's too big right now? That's the ring of this cycle.
అదేం మా పైన పడిందా?
అదేం బ్రో అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా వేసావు?
లైన్ అప్ బ్రో.
అట్టే మిరాకిల్ మామ.
అట్టలే ఉంది.
సాడ్.
అట్టలే ఉంది.
ఓయమ్మో. తన సావ పడుతున్నాడు సార్.
వెళ్ళిపోండి మీరు. ఇక్కడ నేను చూసుకుంటా.
Watching here.
వెనక మాలు చూసుకోండి.
వెనక ట్రిప్ ఉందనుకున్నా.
లేదు అసలు ట్రిప్ లేదు.
వచ్చాడు షాప్ వచ్చాడు
ఉంటాం మాస్టారు. అంత కొడితే ఇతను ఒక దెబ్బ తింగాడు అతను.
బ్యాడ్ లక్ అంట. అవసరమా పరిగిస్తున్నావు? అంట పీకితావా?
ఎందుక నువ్వు ఆపోగొట్టు.
డబ్బులు ఉన్నాయి కదా.
Let's ruin their day.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
బెటర్ ఎక్కువైపోయారా పొద్దునే. యాక్చువల్గా ఇందాక ఉమెన్ కొట్టింది ప్యూర్ గుడ్లో మెల్ల.
నాది పైన ఇరుక్కుంది. ఓకే ఆ బ్రేక్
నాయన డాన్స్ చేస్తున్నారు. సారీ సార్ నేను ఆ రోజు నేను మాట్లాడలేదు.
నేను వేసా మావా. వాడు బ్లైండ్ కూడా అయ్యాడు.
Sorry.
Hey. Flash up.
Hey man.
Someone's there.
Hey grand.
ఇక్కడ వచ్చాడు.
Bro, ఎందుకు బ్రో?
Seconds left.
గంగా కొట్టద్దాం.
One enemy remaining.
Caution here.
దండగుడు రా నాయనా నువ్వు.
See you on the other side.
Huh?
Got the spike. Spike drop. Got the spike.
వచ్చేసారా?
తేజ స్పైక్ ఇది నాకు తేజ అక్కడ స్పైక్ ప్లాంట్ చేస్తున్నా బ్రో. తేజ బ్రో Hey.
I know exactly where you are.
ఒకడు వెనకాల నుంచి పుష్ చేస్తున్నాడు. అదే వస్తున్నాడు.
Time to stop back up.
లైవ్లో ఉంది కదమ్మా, మళ్ళీ రికార్డ్ అవ్వట్లేదని ఫీల్ అవ్వాలా?
ఉంది మా దాన్ని తీవోగా
లేను.
పుషింగ్
మరి తీసేసాను.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Last player standing. Spike down, attacker spawn.
అరే
ధీరజ్ ఇది తీసుకున్నా అది కానీ
కాదు.
Remember to talk to each other out
నా
there.
వ్యాండల్ బ్రో.
Communicate.
ఎంట్రీ ఇస్తారండి.
Can someone buy me, please? Appreciate it. Can someone buy me, please? Appreciate it.
అవునా? సారీ బ్రో, చూడలేదు. నెక్స్ట్
రెండు సి ఎంట్రీ ఇస్తారండి.
Here.
నేను అల్టేస్తా, తీసుకుంటారా? ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి. ప్లాంట్
వెనకాల
My ultimate.
Enemy C. Reload.
Player standing.
అనుకోలేదు.
కాదు బ్రో, అందరూ ఒకే సైడ్ చూస్తారు అందరూ.
Match point.
బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఎంట్రీ.
Can someone buy me, please?
చేయొచ్చు కదా.
వాళ్ళు ఏ పుష్ చేస్తారు.
Smoke's down.
Bomb buddy out.
Beacon here. Launching smoke.
By mistake, I lag with lag.
Hey!
60 కేక
ఒకడు వచ్చాడు వెనకాల వచ్చాడు.
జాకరా చూడ
అందరూ నేరుగా రండి బాగా
30 seconds left.
For you.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
ఒకటే కదా ఓకే
సరే అమ్మా అయితే మిలంగా
మళ్ళీ 12 డిసైడర్ మ్యాచ్
On Icebox and now on Sunset, to be able to get into overtime have just been marvellous. And this, with Tens being able to get the first kill onto Les to start with. But that punish at the back of the Rolling Thunder was so important. Remember what Tens was able to do to them over towards B as he teleported into a corner, didn't get away with any shenanigans like that this time. No ops being bought in OT. So no craziness just yet as Loud swapped to the defense side. That's right. Remember SEN were trying to set up these mid lurks quite a lot and threaten it.
Too much threat behind it though. Now that dart's going to be fading away. SEN happy to wait it out for the initial 10 seconds. Smokes are propped up.
Yeah, and going for their defensive setup where 2E's is the player holding aggressive over towards A, so they frequently leave 2E's alone in these spots. This time though, he's got backup from Kalanzine. Dizzy off the cam contact. 2E's trying to find a timing to re-paranoia and take position on the A line. Doesn't catch anybody. It's the same kind of thing again here, Brent. Trying to set up this mid-lurk of A main distraction.
Yeah.
But I swear, Loud are always super aware of stuff like this.
Deep Smoke did pull Kawazine away. He might be able to react in time though to help 2 years out with a couple of pieces of util. Now time is going to become an issue and a problem. Flash through over the top. 2 years just bumbling into the walls there. Lucky that he didn't pay for it with his life, but he backs away and now the call is being made. Rotations abound here for Loud.
And now they're going to be in position to try to send util to stop this.
Satchel. The pathing over to the top. Plant. Going down here, but any sort of util. Shock breaks it. 12 seconds. Time really against them. Snake bite drop down Loud. This is them.
Match found.
A chance to really gain some ground here. Swinging wide to punish. Kawazine, he understood it as a win con and just decided to take the risk anyway. 2 years, fake the TP back, but now they want to fight this one into the back of the site. Double face though. Util Sentinels barreling through, finding their own timings. Gifted with it, spamming through. Sadak left in a 1v2.
Second making the wraparound to A-Link.
Sadak sticking this one half onto it, half onto the defuse. He's bought himself a little bit of time, a window potentially, but he just needs a kill, and he's not being given it. He's not being given it. No one will give him an easy one. And face together, it's Sentinels on 13.
They have pulled that one back from the brink. Loud's identification that was an A hit, and the fact that they got players ready to throw utility to stop and put pressure on the plant, that almost won them the round.
Last player standing.
You saw Cowanzine just barreling over the top of the mosh, trying to end the round instantly by denying the plant. But not everybody on the same page, and it gave SEN an opportunity. They're up on match series point.
The tiniest differences can snowball out of control with these rounds, and you're right. Match point, series point, whatever you want to call it here, it's Sentinels in that driving seat.
This time, John Cutie hasn't put a setup for mid control as well, or mid information. So he's got the cam in market, but he is going to need to rely on other people watching the top of mid. So that's going to weaken potentially the A side of the map. So they're kind of cheating here, going for a very aggressive, strong B hold, but a weak A, playing retake A. We haven't really seen SEN in this match pull off the retake A superbly, but it does exist.
Tense at this angle, man. I mean, a high-low position. You can't account for the two spots that he could be peeked from. The flash in his face was not turned in time.
Doesn't make a footstep though, so they don't know exactly where he's positioned to punish him.
Moves his way out. Cam broken there from the shutdown, I believe.
They're going into the heavy B setup.
Into it indeed. Potentially into the jaws of defeat. Zekken. He's found his slice. Sadak removed. And now confusion. It's a frantic play from Loud. Which direction did it go into? The one-way stopping them. Ults. And util has to be used now to clear it back through. But the spike's been dropped down. And time against them entirely. Pop flash play. Watch for 2 to stand. And 2 potentially to fall. 2 years and less together now. Tapping it out, but there is no chance. There is no hope. Sentinels.
GG, bro. Sentinels will take over.
Spike's there.
One deck.
Reloading.
I have the spike. Teleport's ready.
Placing sentry.
One enemy remaining.
మా వాంటెడ్ బ్రో ఆడలేదు మధ్యాహ్నం.
It's a shame you have to die, but you are not part of my team. Teleport ready. Killjoy, I could never wear that jacket, but on
మాకు అదే వేరే
Need a drop. Need a drop.
Reloading. Reloading.
I must stop their race.
Reloading. I got the spot. Chill out.
here. Too slow.
Raise.
One enemy remaining.
You were very
Teleport's ready.
worth it. Gun here. Need a drop. Need a drop. Thank you. Still in sight.
That's a good spot.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Last player standing.
Enemy spotted. C. Turret out. Got one.
Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
Reloading. I got the spike. Still in sight. Placing alarm bot. My ult's ready. Cutting their vision.
Down, turret out. Enemy spotted A. Lights down.
Firing again. My ult is ready. Teleport's ready.
Turret down.
This one is so bright. Don't worry. Just candy. Reloading.
Let's flush them out.
Still in sight.
Okay.
Joke's over! Here. You're dead!
Enemy spotted.
Spike is down.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
Teleport's ready.
Reload.
Player standing.
Stand tall.
treat.
Need a drop. Thank you. There.
Here.
That's a good start. They are so dead.
Still inside. Cutting their vision.
Listen up. We tend to fight it out. Turret destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
Here. There they are. I'm sorry, we could not work out the differences. Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Need a drop. Thank you. There.
అమ్మ ఇందాక నువ్వు ఫోకస్ చేసావు కాంప్లీట్
Reloading.
That works.
Alarm box. Satchel up. Down. Placing swarm grenade. For you.
Trap destroyed.
Sentry. Destroyed. Placing swarm. Grenade. Reloading. Fire in the hole!
Last player standing. Enemy remaining.
Reina, what you just did, je n'en reviens pas. I cannot believe it. Okay.
Breathe and dry. Cutting their vision.
Who's next?
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Placing swarm grenade. Enemy removed. Ultimate objective. Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining.
Plant is fine.
Turret out.
They are no match, though I cannot say I'm surprised.
Here. Here.
Here.
Can I get a drop? Here. Thanks.
Here.
Here. Here.
There.
Careful. Quick peeks now.
I got the spike. Spotted A.
enemy remaining.
There. Bomb grenade out.
Teleport's ready.
Satchel out.
Their lives are so
Weapon here. What's in here? Placing alarm bomb. Charge out.
Here. Here. My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here. Teleport's ready.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to think.
I can buy for you, my treat.
Can I get a job? Thanks.
Gun here. That works.
One enemy remaining.
Satchel out.
Last round in the half.
Try to use our threats and abilities. Don't waste your firepower. Anyone need any?
I can buy for you, my treat.
Can I get this? Reloading.
Okay.
Here. I need to blow something up.
They are so dead.
Placing alarm bomb.
Too fun.
Satchel up. Satchel out.
I have them.
My ult's ready. Someone's in defender spawn.
One enemy remaining.
All ready. Hi! Pissed!
Teleport's ready.
Placing swamp grenade.
My ult's ready.
standing.
Teleport's ready.
Prepare yourself. Fight once again.
Need a drop.
This teleport's ready.
Here.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. Spike spotted A.
Hey.
Last player standing.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that. Placing alarm bot.
Teleport's ready.
Time to explode.
That's a good spot. Teleport's gone.
Bomb grenade out. Turret down.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last player standing.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Bomb grenade.
It feels like we've won already.
Turret out.
Here. There they are.
Cutting their vision.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
ult's ready.
Spike down A.
Feeling safe.
Thirty seconds left.
My heart's racing.
them try to get me.
A gift.
Placing sentry. Time for a field test.
Boy, I'm pissed.
I have them.
Spike planted.
Teleport's ready. Next.
Cutting their vision. Cutting their vision.
Ace.
One bullet per enemy. That should be enough, yes? That's a good spot.
Grenade!
Placing swarm grenade.
Ah, turret down.
Down A.
Swarm grenade out.
Multiple enemies A. Here.
One enemy remaining. Match point.
Oh, they're left. Turret out.
Dead. That works.
Grenade! Placing swarm grenade.
Swarm grenade out.
I'll be.
Spike planted.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Impeccable kill.
Teleport's ready.
Turret out. Alarm bot out.
No fighters today, I'm afraid.
Defenders win.
సరే మామ వంశీ వచ్చారా లేడో స్లీప్ వేస్తా.
Yeah, ma. Night.
గుడ్ నైట్.
Night. Good night. Bye.
బాయ్ బ్రో.